house is a little off kilter.
Yeah, I know.
It's a little style though. I like it.
Yeah. I need to send you a video of, by the way, everybody, welcome to D&D Extra. I need to send you a video of this YouTube video I found of these 3 guys on an interstate in Russia in Honda S2000s.
Uh-huh.
They are driving crazy and ridiculous, but it gives you an example of what my new car can do. Like you can be going 70 miles an hour and hit it, and it goes, vroom.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
You don't need any more tickets. The patrons don't pay for tickets.
That's right. Oh man! So this D&D Extra's gonna be a little shorter. I mainly just wanted to ask you, David, how do you think Julia's gonna fit in when she comes back?
Well, if you read my rankings,
I didn't read them. I copied them, but I didn't read them.
I ranked, since this is just for the patrons, I ranked Julia last because I think she's going to be out of luck. I could see her being out of luck. Remember, we were messaging, you were messaging me and Colton like, hey guys, where's the rankings? You're getting kind of slow getting your rankings in.
Yeah.
Because the first week or two, Colton and I were, boom, we were done Thursday.
Right.
Thursday night, Friday morning. Now it's a little hard, but I am so enjoying this season that it's hard to imagine, because it's really kind of imagining what's going to happen and what could happen. Like, I just didn't imagine Anna getting left out to dry like last week, but Ty played it so well. And this is my post episode comments, because I didn't get to give post episode comments.
That's right.
And actually, I've still only watched it once. I didn't watch it twice, but I'm sitting there saying, Ty, play the idol. You get the beauty group back together, and then sitting there watching later on, it's like, Ty, you did the right thing. Don't play the idol, because now you could be locked in with Jason and Scott if Sydney doesn't survive, but you've got an idol. Otherwise, you'd be back with the beauties, but you'd be number 4 without an idol.
Yeah.
And Jeff Pittman on True Dark Times wrote that in his review as well, and it's a great review that he wrote about why Ty made the right decision.
Yeah.
And because I was going back and forth, I didn't think he'd play it, but I was going back and forth what he'd do. So, to answer your question, Julia comes back. Ty is no longer a beauty. He to me, he has cut ties.
Yeah.
And that's not a pun.
Right.
But he has cut ties with the beauty tribe. Anna's gone. There is no other beauty on that tribe other than him. So Julia's going to come back and going to have to ingratiate herself into that tribe.
Right.
If they lose, to me, it's a pagonging of the beauties. And Julia's could be the next one to go.
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking it's between her and Peter. Because, I mean, Ty and Julia do have a connection, so they could use that going into a merge, whereas they don't want to use Peter going into a merge and bring it. So I'm kind of thinking Peter would be more likely to go than Julia.
Peter, yeah.
I'm sorry. Wait, Peter's on the other tribe. Sorry.
No. He's on that tribe because they were going to blindside Peter.
No, because Peter's with Joe. Oh, yeah. You're right. I've got to get my tribes in my head, and I don't have them up on the wall.
That's the hard part about ranking is at this point, and I think Colton would agree, you start getting rid of these meats that are going to win these challenges because you're probably a tribal counselor or 2 at the most from the merge.
Yeah.
So you want to get rid of Nick and get rid of Peter, and get rid of anybody else that's going to be like Caleb. Yeah. Caleb would be a target next week probably.
Right.
So,
man, I wouldn't be surprised if they merged next week.
I agree. Not tomorrow, but next week.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think this isn't going to be as short as we thought because we're actually doing a post-episode podcast. But anyway.
I'm going to keep it under 10 because it takes a long time to upload.
But it's really up to who wants to stay together. And it's funny that this is an opposite season of Cagayan. Yeah. Because now the Bronze were decimated and the Brains are still together.
Yeah.
And the Brains have numbers now. Going forward, if they merge next week, because if they can get rid of Julia or even Scott, then they still got the numbers going into the merge. However, if the other groups get together, then they're on the lower side. But it's so ironic that winning all these challenges and finishing first or second did nothing for Beauty now.
Well,
it only made them targets.
Well, they had two bad luck things happen. Caleb got medevaced,
Right.
and the tribe switch up really messed them up. Because with it being even and Julia being a Beauty on the Exile Island, absolutely a Beauty is going home that night. So they got boom, boom, 1 week after another. They just got decimated.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was. You're right. It's bad luck on both accounts.
It is.
Both accounts for Caleb and for the buff draw.
Right.
But so I would think Nick goes home if the other tribe loses, and if this tribe loses, see, that's this step. I completely agree. It could be Peter if they can pull the numbers together. If Ty and Scott say, you know what, let's get rid of this stud over here who does puzzles, who's physically challenging. Let's get rid of a brain before we get further to the merge.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely, because you don't want them going on some kind of immunity run. So to me, Peter is the vote off for that tribe, and Nick is the vote off for the other tribe. So, and I don't think the other tribe's going to lose. So I think Peter's going home. So.
Yeah, I think Peter more so than Joe.
Yeah.
I'm not buying that Joe. I mean, there's going to be some big fight or something.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a little bit of D&D Extra, a little bit of our take on the episode coming up. I'm going to the doctor on Thursday.
I'm going on Thursday too.
Awesome.
You're going for your pneumonia checkup?
Yeah, well, I'm coughing worse, and I can feel it all the way down in here coming up, and it's just bad. And so I've been going to like a doc in the box, which is where I always go if I'm not going for one of my heart or physical things or my blood pressure stuff. So I got my films, my x-rays from that place, and I'm taking them to my doctor, the one that does my blood pressure and all that kind of stuff, on Thursday. And just going to tell him, look, man, I've been coughing now for 4 weeks. And to be honest with you, it's kind of scary, just a little bit. I haven't told anybody this, but I mean, people with lung cancer find out they have lung cancer because they've been coughing for 4 weeks or something.
Yeah.
And I've been coughing for 4 weeks. So I'm a little nervous about Thursday. It's probably nothing, but still, I don't feel like I have pneumonia anymore, but I'm still coughing.
And then you hear stuff like people say, oh, yeah, my such and such had the flu and they died from it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
hello.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah.
So, see, I've been, my funny thing was our production's this weekend, and I'm missing Thursday anyway because of soccer. So I'm singing Friday, twice on Saturday, and once on Sunday. I'm not doing praise team or anything for Easter Sunday, but as soon as I went on, I was sick Wednesday, then through the podcast, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, went to the doc on Monday, got my antibiotics. As soon as I started taking them Monday, Tuesday, I lost my voice.
Oh, man.
And this is as far as it's gotten back. Yeah. And the worst part is I've got this pain, but it's kind of like an indigestion. I'm waiting for a burp. I'm telling you, that's what it is now. No. I lost my voice, and I got this indigestion pain. I'm like, I need to go drink soda, which I don't drink anymore, but I need to go drink soda and get a big burp out of it.
Yeah.
I feel like it would clear it up, but otherwise it's not going away.
What's so funny is we really are, the old guys of the podcasting world. I mean, how many 47-year-old and 48-year-old guys are out there podcasting about Survivor? And we're acting like two old men. I'm going to the doctor, I may die. You're like, I have this pain in my chest.
Well, my visit Thursday is for my sleep apnea doctor because I haven't met my new doctor yet.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I got to sleep with a mask on every night just so I can get to the night.
It's been a long time, but I promise you I'm going to feel better.
Hopefully I can stay up for the whole podcast tonight.
Yeah, I kind of have trouble because the show comes on so late at night.
We need to start podcasting at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Well, 5 would be better in the morning.
That's true. I'm already up by then.
I've already had my first bowel movement by then.
I was going to
I'm always done with that by 4:52.
My bowels are like clockwork these days.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening to the D&D Extra and watching it. So we'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
See you.